Hello and welcome to God's Hand Link, Decode Occult Science. Nowadays, in our modern lives, humanity often relies on science and logical grounds to explain the phenomena around us. However, the reality is that whether you believe it or not, things that modern science cannot fully account for, and even events that defy the laws of physics, still exist all around us. These occurrences are increasingly being documented through the lenses of cell phones and security cameras. These raw, unedited clips serve as chilling proof that fundamental gaps exist in our understanding of the universe. They suggest that a veil separates our ordered reality from a realm of the unknown, where figures lurk just outside the visible spectrum, and objects move by some unseen force. Now, we look past skepticism and dive into the concrete evidence. Get ready to witness the inexplicable. We've compiled a collection of the most terrifying, authentic, and truly unexplainable paranormal encounters ever recorded on security or cell phone cameras. The presence of haunting. These home security camera clips were uploaded by TikTok user Martina Minna after months of unexplained disturbances in her family home finally escalated to a breaking point. What started as minor incidents, objects slightly out of place, strange sounds at night, had gradually intensified into something that could no longer be ignored. Martina had initially tried to rationalize the occurrences, blaming wind for moving items, settling sounds for mysterious noises, anything to avoid facing the possibility that something supernatural was sharing their space. Martina made the decision to install security cameras throughout her home. She hoped the footage would either provide logical explanations for the disturbances or capture evidence of what was really happening in their house. What the cameras recorded spooked viewers.
Stop from this. It's okay, just ignore it. What?
There's something that like a...
What the hell? What's that? Go away! It's okay, stop, Yakub. Don't scream. Don't be scared. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my God. It's okay. Be quiet. Don't scream, be quiet, don't be scared. Go away! Go away, this is my house! You're not welcome! Jacob, don't scream. Be quiet, don't be scared. Do nothing because it's nothing gonna be happening. You are here. Martina. It's okay. It's okay. Just ignore and don't do anything. Just ignore. Sometimes these things is happening, you know.
Maybe it's because we talked about it?
Yes, maybe because we talked. Oh my God. Okay, just leave it. Just ignore. Oh, okay. Oh, shh. Okay. Get out! Get out from my house!
Okay, let's talk about it.
These home security camera recordings represent validation of months of terrifying experiences. The footage shows that they're not imagining the activity and that whatever is in their home is growing bolder in its manifestations. What's your verdict? Is Martina's home being haunted? Her house is haunted. Alex from France claims that her house is haunted. Alex says she's seen objects moving around on their own and heard strange, unexplained noises from parts of the house that she thought were empty. She begins to feel scared for her son's safety, but says that no one believes that her house is haunted, so she starts recording the activity and uploading the footage to her social media. One night, Alex is home all alone watching a movie when suddenly this happens.
Il y a plusieurs carnets en France. Il a posté dernier sur ça.
Il avait des petits magnets perdus de la carte de France, il connaît tout.
Il est juste fan de cordon bleu, et ça lui sert énormément.
objects start moving all on their own, and the bedroom door even slams shut. Alex gets up to investigate, and that's when the scariest thing happens. What sounds like footsteps running towards her can be heard, but as Alex looks around, there's nothing there. Alex is left feeling spooked, but the creepy activity doesn't end there. A few nights later, she's home alone again and records this. In the middle of the night, Alex hears a piano playing downstairs. She goes to check it out, and that's when she hears what sounds like her son calling for her. Things get worse as soon as she enters the room with the piano inside. Books fly off their shelves, and a chair rocks all on its own. The experience has left her terrified, and she's convinced that she's being haunted by something evil. Many of her viewers agree with her, suggesting that it could be a demon, and urged her to move out as soon as she can. What do you think? Paranormal activity in store. It was at around 10:19 p.m. on August 27th. A man named Rodney was working alone in the back of a large retail store when his shift is suddenly interrupted by something which he can't explain. Confused, he checked the CCTV camera footage, and it showed this.
He's putting things away from the box. All right, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right here. Okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit.
They haven't got the first clue on how to use it.
All right, watch.
You have the doctrine right, and you stow it on a shelf in your closet, and do not pull that doctrine out.
Boom, you see that?
What good does that
I'll
doctrine?
get back here for you guys to give you a better view. Look at that. And I'm just like...
Are you deaf? That's not what I asked you.
Is that you? Look. I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that? Come out. I'm not afraid of you. Is that you that threw down the box earlier? Come on out. You don't scare me. Come on out. Oh, he's trying to mess with me. Oh! Oh, no. Hell no. Hell. Let me see. Hold on. Where am I? I'm here. Where am I going? Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that? Nah. No. Hell no.
Rodney says he has no idea on just how his hair was pulled, or what caused this large, heavy box to mysteriously topple over. What do you think about this? The Anguished Man.
More than 20 years ago, my grandmother left me a painting known as The Anguished Man, which is one of the most haunted paintings in the world. The story my grandmother always told me about the painting was that the artist painted it using his own blood. My grandma always told me the painting was evil, and after living with it myself, I understood how right she was.
20 years ago, Sean Robinson inherited a painting from his grandmother, which he claims is the world's most haunted painting. The creepy piece of art is known as The Anguished Man, and was reportedly created by someone who mixed his own blood into the paint before he suddenly passed away. Sean, now the owner of the painting, says it is cursed. Wherever the painting is, lights flicker, objects move around on their own, and creepy noises can be heard. Sean decides to make a YouTube channel for the painting, where he documents all the scary activity that happens around it. One night, he sets up a camera to record the painting, and the footage has left his viewers spooked.
I'm going to record it for approximately 8 hours, see if we can catch some of the activity on video. So I'm going to set up the recording equipment and leave it for approximately 8 hours, and I'll leave the light on.
A lot of activity is caught on camera. Sean struggles to count them all, but the activity that scares him the most, those creepy noises. And whatever this is that darts past the camera, Sean says he has no idea how to explain any of it, but his viewers all agree that the painting is incredibly cursed. One says, perhaps the soul of the painter, and who knows what else, has attached itself to the work. Another suggests that the sounds Sean recorded are the cries of the painter's ghost, who is begging for his soul to be set free. Whatever the case, this painting is pretty terrifying. Do you think it's cursed? Terrifying reflection mystery. TikTok user Kaylin Moore from Los Angeles, California, claims that an old mirror in her home sometimes shows things that just aren't there.
So this is an old mirror that I upcycled, and I swear that sometimes you can see stuff in the background of the mirror that isn't actually there in real life. So I'm just gonna do a couple back and forths, but I'm curious to see if anyone sees anything that maybe I didn't catch. So here we go. Here's the mirror. Okay, so that's the background. And once again, my apartment. Alright, comment if you see anything that's out of place.
If Kaylin's looking in the mirror, something can be seen sitting on the couch right behind her. But when she turns around, it's gone. Whatever it is, it seems to only be visible in the mirror. Now, whether it's real or not, I leave it up to you to decide. He summoned something evil. This next unsettling video was uploaded to TikTok by Elcesar Torres 1, a creator who's been documenting a series of increasingly disturbing events happening in his home. According to Elcesar, it all started after he began trying to communicate with the other side using EVP devices, a Ouija board, and other tools. He hoped to make contact, but instead, something may have answered. Over the following weeks, the activity in his home began to escalate, and soon Elcesar started to regret ever reaching out. One night, while lying in bed, he hears strange noises outside his room. Then, without warning, the TV suddenly cuts out. Already on edge, he grabs his phone and starts recording, and this is what he caught.
No. No mames. ¿Qué pedo? O sea, chequen. Mis manos están aquí. No.
The TV stops receiving signal, and Elcesar sounds pretty nervous. The TV then switches off. But did you catch it? As the camera pans around the room, a dark figure can be seen just standing there, motionless in the darkness. The video then ends there. After uploading this video to his TikTok account, Elcesar's viewers believe that whatever this is responsible for all the activity he's been encountering in his life. And after watching his other videos, it kind of makes sense as well. He may have summoned something he was never meant to reach. He's alone, but not really. This eerie footage was uploaded to Instagram by Ghost Golden Guns back in 2023, but recently it started going viral across social media. According to the uploader, just days after moving into a new home, strange things began happening around the house. At first, it was minor, odd noises, unsettling vibes. But soon the activity became impossible to ignore. So, curious and disturbed, he started recording everything on his phone.
Yo, what up? Ghost Golden Guns over here. And I'm going live right now because that's why. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? What the f***? What the f***? Who is out? Oh my God. Oh my goodness, what the Hello, who is there? Oh my goodness, please stop. What the Please stop, please stop. This is my house. Leave, leave, this is my house. You're not allowed here. Leave. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh my goodness.
Objects can be seen moving on their own, but what happened next was far more chilling. On another night, while strange noises echoed through the house again, he grabbed his phone to investigate, and that's when he captured this.
What the
A dark figure can be seen silently peeking from the bedroom door, just standing there watching him until it slowly fades back into the darkness. Already unnerved, he tries to carry on as normal. But then, on yet another night, something even more terrifying happens. Some sort of apparition, light thing appears at the man's bedroom door. He approaches, but then it vanishes out of sight, never to be seen again. Horrified by what he's just witnessed, the man decides he's had enough and stays the night at a friend's house. But just what did he see that night inside his home, and just what is this? Dark entity watches her child. This next video comes from a mother named Gabby, whose TikTok page is entirely dedicated to documenting her daughter's life. Every milestone, every tiny moment captured. Regina, her only child, is what Gabby calls her miracle baby, born after multiple heartbreaking pregnancy losses. So, naturally, every step of Regina's journey has been lovingly filmed and shared. But among all the wholesome clips of baby giggles and first school days, a few videos have left viewers deeply unsettled. It all started when Regina was still a baby. Gabby noticed something odd. Her daughter would often crawl to the same hallway and just sit there, staring silently into the darkness. At first, it seemed like harmless curiosity, but as Regina grew older, it didn't stop.
Vente, mi amor. Vente.
Years later, Regina still stares at the same hallway. She's been seen playing tag by herself, giggling as if someone was chasing her. Sometimes she even blows kisses toward it, behaving as if there's someone there only she can see.
¿Qué pasó? Ay, Dios, ahora sí me asusté. ¿Qué pasó? Ay, Rachel. Mira, apunta para allá. ¿Qué, mi amor? Vámonos. ¿Qué, mi amor? ¿Qué hay? ¿Qué pasó? Ven, amor. Ven, amorcito, vente. Venga, mi niña. It's okay.
Gabby suspected maybe it was just an imaginary friend. That is, until things started to change. Recently, Gabby began uploading clips where Regina's behavior toward the hallway seems different. The playful energy is gone. Now, she looks uneasy, almost afraid, but nothing visible in the videos explained why. That was until one night when Gabby casually filmed her daughter getting ready for bed. It was meant to be just another sweet clip, until viewers noticed something chilling. As Regina goes through her routine, she pauses and points toward a nearby closet. A moment later, a dark shadow-like figure can be seen briefly passing by inside. It's subtle, fast, but unmistakable. And the timing, right after Regina points, Gabby swears, no one else was home. The closet was checked. It was empty. So, what did the camera capture? Viewers believe this shadow could be what Regina has been seeing all along. The thing behind the hallway, the presence she always points at. Gabby didn't know what to think. But then, it got worse. In another video, this time filmed in the kitchen, something even more disturbing occurs. While filming Regina during a quiet moment, a dark shape glides across the room right behind them. It moves quickly from one side to the other, and then vanishes. Again, neither Gabby nor her daughter noticed it in real time, but the footage is there, and it's chilling. If Gabby was alone with her daughter, then who, or what, was that? And why does Regina always act like someone is waiting down that hallway? Gabby still doesn't have an explanation, but now she's more alert than ever, carefully rewatching her videos for anything unusual. Until then, all she can do is wonder if something or someone has been living in the shadows of her home, watching her daughter grow. Something follows her home. Sarah is a woman who cleans houses and various facilities as part of her cleaning service. But recently, she's been sharing a series of videos on TikTok that have terrified thousands of viewers. She doesn't usually create paranormal content, but what we are about to see is truly chilling. Let's let her explain what has been happening lately at her job.
Trabajo en una área donde prácticamente vienen a morir los viejitos que están solos, que no tienen familia, y es que se escuchan demasiados ruidos, y es que está terriblemente oscuro, o sea, está solo, apagan las luces, se abre el elevador, es una cosa espantosa. Y miren, por ejemplo, se oye a veces que caminan, se oyen las sillas de rueda. Tenemos que a veces pasar por allá y el pasillo, ese es uno de los que me dan más miedo. ¿Qué fue eso? Y prácticamente estoy sola. Yo me vengo a lavar porque pues nadie de las muchachas les gusta venir aquí porque está solo. Se escuchan demasiados ruidos que se hacen. Ay, no sé. Mejor ya me tengo que ir.
Sarah shares that ever since she arrived at this place, strange noises started to be heard, and she shares a quick clip of just that. But days later, she would manage to capture something that would shake her to the core.
Otra vez se están escuchando muchos ruidos. Oigan, ¿de dónde viene ese ruido? Se escucha como que gritaran. como si hablaran. No es nadie. Pues se escucha que grita. Creo que es de acá. Oiga, hay veces que se oyen las sillas de ruedas, que caminan, que hablan. ¿Qué podrá ser? Ay, ¿qué podrá ser? ¡Ay, no! ¿Qué es eso? ¡Ay, no! Ahora sí mire algo. No puede ser. No puede ser, ¿escucharon? Ahora sí sentí que alguien me tocó de verdad. Tengo que ir. No abre el pinche león. Les había dicho que se escucha mucho ruido. Voy a tener que ir por mi hija. ¡Abre! No abre. No está abriendo el elevador.
Different sounds were heard again on this floor, and a cart was moved on its own, as if by some strange, invisible presence. Meanwhile, the elevator stops working entirely. But did you notice something else in the recording? Something that can't be seen, but heard. Pay close attention and turn up the volume. She only noticed this after reviewing the recording, and the fear she felt completely unnerved her, as well as the viewers who have managed to see this video. Do you think this place is haunted? The horror didn't stay at work, however. A few nights later, Sarah was jolted awake around 3 a.m. in her own home after hearing odd noises. She captured something strange.
¿El bote de la basura? Ching. Y el pinche bote de la basura se abre y se cierra solo. Aquí se fue. Oye, ¿qué podrá ser? No mames, qué ching. Oh, ¿qué es? ¿Qué chingados es? ¡Ay! Se escucha. El pinche bote de basura se está abriendo y cerrando solo. No manches. ¿Por qué chingados está haciendo eso?
The lid of her bathroom trash can was closing and opening on its own. It may seem like a small event, but her family believes something may have followed her back home. And this might just be the beginning of something far more terrifying. Is it possible that this strange presence is now following Sarah home? Haunted Antiques. This chilling footage comes from Daniel Thompson, who lives with his mother in a 3-story home filled with antiques and rare collectibles. Many of these items, some of which were imported from overseas, are both expensive and unnerving. Daniel's mother has been collecting antiquities since he was a child, turning their house into a museum of oddities. But out of everything in the home, 2 objects disturb Daniel the most. A porcelain doll stationed at the front entrance, and a dollhouse that fills him with an unexplainable sense of dread. It's the dollhouse, however, that seems to be the source of something truly strange.
I don't know how to explain it. The only thing I can say that has happened with it is sometimes when I walk by, or like the bathroom's back there, and I walk through and I hear like tapping coming from this room. It's like it's like yeah, it's like, you know, like the tapping kept happening, and I came over and I was trying to figure out like where it was coming from, but it was coming from this dollhouse, and I don't know where, and it hasn't done it since.
According to Daniel, he began hearing tapping noises coming from it, soft knocks that seemed to echo from within. This room once belonged to his sister, but now he's installed a security camera there, hoping to catch whatever might be causing the sounds. Then, one day, as Daniel walks past the room, something unsettling happens.
Do you hear that? Those are the tapping noises I was talking about. Where is this coming from? It's like knocking at the door. Hello?
The tapping is heard again. 3 distinct knocks, but there's no visible source. Nothing in the room moves. No explanation can be found. Determined to figure it out, Daniel keeps recording. But the next day, what the camera captures sends shivers down his spine. The miniature figurines inside the dollhouse appear to move on their own. It's as if something invisible is playing with them. Already shaken by the tapping sounds, this new footage leaves Daniel speechless. He begins to wonder if his mother may have unknowingly brought a cursed or haunted object into their home. Daniel goes silent online after this, not posting any new footage, until 2 nights later when something happens that compels him to share again. It's around 2:30 a.m. The front door camera captures the sound of knocking, but when the footage is checked, there's no one at the door. What's even more bizarre is that the pattern of knocking matches exactly what was heard on the dollhouse earlier. Now convinced the dollhouse may be the cause, Daniel moves it into the garage and continues recording, wanting to isolate the source of the noises. For a day, nothing happens. Daniel moves on, uploading a new video, this time of his workplace. With no mention of the paranormal events at home, it seems like the strange activity might have finally stopped. But just hours after posting that video, Daniel receives a disturbing message from his mother. It includes footage from their living room and security camera. We see Daniel's mom calmly watching TV until the sound of bare feet running toward her suddenly breaks the silence. She looks around, clearly frightened, but no one's there.
Riviera, but I hope you enjoy yourself. Yes. I went over to America 10 years ago, found my luck, and I've been there ever since. They call us the Hollywood Rise.
But you never stopped thinking. You know.
Now fully convinced something is haunting their home, Daniel reviews the garage footage once more and discovers something terrifying. At the same time, those phantom footsteps were captured inside. The camera in the garage catches a new event. The doll's eyes move, and the eerie tapping returns. Some viewers speculated the doll might be mechanical, perhaps malfunctioning or glitching. But Daniel later posts another video showing the doll is completely hollow. There's nothing inside. With that theory ruled out, many now believe Daniel and his mother are experiencing a genuine haunting. What do you think about this? These clips you've just seen continue to challenge conventional explanations, serving as a powerful reminder that our current understanding of reality may still be incomplete. If you or someone close to you is grappling with similar experiences and seeking assistance, God's Hand link offers solution that may guide you through it. Here's how to get started. First of all, access the website https://godhand.link. You need to have a user account. Click User button to log in or register. For login, enter your username or email address, password, and verify you are human. Then click Login button. For register, enter your username, email address, password, and verify you are human. Then click Register button. Here is an example of a registered user account. Click Add New Post to share your Destiny situation, including post title and post content. You can also add images here. Next, choose an appropriate category and add relevant tags. Then, press Create to complete sharing your situation. List Posts is where your posts are shown. You can edit or add information by clicking the Edit button for each post. When you share your Destiny situation on Hold God's Hand, it will be shown on the 3 Hold God's Hand page, organized by category. For example, if you click on Situation, Thing Possessed by Sub-Entity Healing and Saving, you will see Situation Hospital, a guard at a hospital speaking to an invisible patient. Clicking on this situation will take you to Share to Action page, where God's Hand link will connect you to God's exorcism. By clicking the God's Exorcism button, when it is available, at the top of the post, you will be directed to Call to Action page. This usually becomes available approximately 3 days after you share your Destiny situation. God's Hand link will decode occult science by belief of spirit's righteousness, temper's purpose, soul's will, body's worship. At God's Hand link, you can pray God's will, hear God's word, and hold God's hand. To get God's salvation by God's awaking and God's healing and saving. To get God's guidance by God's purifying and God's upgrading. Let's share this message with those who need it. Your small acts of kindness are like seeds that can grow into a forest of compassion and love. Thanks for listening. God's Hand Link. Thanks for helping to decode occult science.